Hello and welcome to CyberOne Training. If you're watching this training, you've recently been added to our portal. And so today we're going to show you how to register on the portal and then navigate to respond to the different notifications that you'll receive. These could be for document requests for evidence collection, to respond to risk assessments, or to respond to findings, which are risks that you need to provide a mitigation plan for, all in our system. So just as a refresher, CyberOne, of course, is a modern cloud-based risk and compliance automation platform, and your company now is going to be using this for all their security needs. Okay, so let's get into the training, and we're going to start by going to the email request that you will receive shortly to register on the platform. So here we are looking at an example of an email that you will receive. So as you can see, it will be titled CyberOne Security Portal Registration. And in the email, it will just give you a little bit of instruction and a link that you can then just simply click and follow, where you'll be asked to create a password. And note, we have some different rules that you need to follow. So I'm just going to create my password now. There you see I've clicked all of the rules. And there I just click set password. And now I'm all set to go. So I can actually go back to my sign in now. And what you should know is that your sign-in username is the email that you received this email in. So whichever email this registration request went to, that email address is your username, and you've already now got your password. So I'm just going to enter my password and username. And make sure you put your password somewhere safe so you can remember it. And there you can see now I am logged in and registered on the portal. And so here in the, just to give you a quick tour, you can see that we have different tabs in the top left-hand corner for the different information that you'll need to, requests that you'll need to respond to. And then you have your profile here, and you can sign out anytime from the top right. Let's just go through each of these tabs. So this is a finding tab. You may receive a risk assessment, document request, or you may even be asked to review a policy. As you can see, we can put policies into the portal for you to review and attest to. So in terms of navigating then, let's go back to our email. And what we're going to do is actually go to a different address. And these are the type of emails that you might get as notifications. So you might receive a request to complete an assessment, for example. And again, you can see here that the title comes in as a very clear indication of what you need to do. And then what we have in all of these different emails is just a link that will take you back to that portal. But you don't need to worry about navigating around and finding what you need to find in the portal. This link will take you directly to the page that you need to be on. So I'm just going to click it here. And as you can see, it takes me straight to that risk assessment page. And so there you see an assessment, and you can come in and just click these and fill out these questions. You can see the different categories and so on and so forth. So let's go back to our email. So that's a risk assessment. Now we're going to go back to our email, and we'll look at a finding notification. So if you have a finding notification, again, you'll get that email, you'll click the link, and you can see it takes us into our finding record and will ask us to mitigate or not mitigate, and it gives us a date by which we have to respond to that finding. So note again, it takes you directly into the actual finding following the link that you clicked, so you don't have to look around in the findings tab. If you do want to see all of your findings, you can just click this tab and it will take you to a list view. And then here, of course, what you want to do is choose whether you're able to put in a mitigation plan, whether you're able to resolve that risk, and in which case you just click yes. If it's no, the answer is no, that takes you into something called an exception request, and you may want to get into contact with your risk manager to discuss that if there is an issue with mitigation. So I'm just going to click yes just to show you that mitigation. And here that takes you to the mitigation plan, and you can write that and then submit. Okay, so let's do our last one. Let's go to document request. So we'll go back to our emails, and this time we'll click on document request. Same thing. The title shows document request. This is a piece of evidence that you're being asked to upload as evidence for compliance. So same thing, the document is listed here, and a link is provided to the portal where you can upload that evidence. Again, note this time that you actually do have the document that you're required to upload listed. And once again, just click here, and it takes you straight to that document request record where you can populate these fields, noting whether there is or is not evidence for this current period. And then you can do a simple upload file using a file search, or you can add a link. Again, you can add comments and notes if you need to, and then just click submit. So that's how you navigate the CyberOne portal. Just in summary, so you'll from time to time you'll be receiving email notifications coming out of the system from your risk manager. These will likely be document requests, finding notifications, or risk assessments. And again, that link will always take you exactly where you need to go in the portal. You may have to log in again if you haven't logged in for some time, but again, after you've logged in, you will go exactly where you need to go. So that concludes our training. Thanks very much.